Yesterday was a historic day. From the announcement of Kylie Jenner's baby to grown-ass men acting like babies, let's walk through Super Bowl / Super Baby Sunday on The Rundown with Davis Mendoza Darusman. Sunday, as we all know by now, was the 14th annual Puppy Bowl. This year's game was different from previous Puppy Bowls by having a sloth serve as a referee, but it was similar to this year's Super Bowl referees in regards to how slow they were to throw a flag on the Patriots. In regards to the other bowl game last night, the Philadelphia Eagles won their first ever Super Bowl with a score of 41-33, upsetting the reigning champion, the New England Patriots. You know, upset is a harsh word. You're upset when you're a Browns fan and your team hasn't won a single game this season. You're upset when you're a Dallas fan and, well, you live in Dallas. With 5 Super Bowl wins in the past 16 years, New Englanders are hardly upset. Patriots fans being upset about not winning their 6th Super Bowl would be like if Beyoncé was upset about not winning her 21st Grammy. She has enough. With Philadelphia's first Super Bowl in history, you can expect a lot of Philadelphians being born in 9 months, partially because of making football history, but partially because of Kylie Jenner's pregnancy video. Hell, even I want a baby now, and I can't even give birth. The Eagles' win was not a sexy win, however. With numerous missed point-after kicks and field goals, this year's Super Bowl featured more failed kicks than Lonzo Ball's Big Baller Brand. Justin Timberlake took to the stage for the halftime show, 14 years after his controversial performance outshone by the Janet Jackson wardrobe malfunction. Despite the fact that it was Justin Timberlake who put his hands on her, ripped off part of her clothes, and exposed her on national television, Janet Jackson was vilified by First Lady Laura Bush, media executives, and Americans everywhere. Because of that, the hashtag Janet Jackson Appreciation Day took over Twitter. However, I would have much preferred to have seen a tweet from everybody who criticized her with a hashtag, "Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real." During the halftime show, Justin Timberlake paid respect to Minnesota's finest performer, Prince, performing a cover of I Would Die For You beside a purple projection of the artist on a giant sheet. Also paying respect to the Janet Jackson controversy years before, he decided against performing Prince's 1994 hit, Get Loose. Another highlight of the game was, of course, the commercials. We saw a rabbi, a priest, an imam, and a monk walk into a Toyota. While a commercial from Toyota highlighted diversity and acceptance, a commercial from Dodge highlighted greed and racial manipulation by using a speech from Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. to sell Rams. That's just disrespectful and purely shameful. Also from Dodge, a commercial on their line of buses, narrated by Rosa Parks. Taking after Dodge, Ford released a commercial selling the Lincoln, accompanied with a speech by President John F. Kennedy. Also among the commercials were an endless amount of Olympics advertisements, trying to build up hype from this year's Winter Olympics in Pyongyang, South Korea. No matter how many Olympians they shove in my face, I still feel like there will be just as many American viewers for the Winter Olympics as there are Russian athletes at the Winter Olympics. That is, unless Putin rigs those ratings too. Tide, however, took over the Super Bowl with several commercials starring David Harbour of Stranger Things. With appearances from Mr. Clean and the Old Spice guy, Tide spent millions of dollars on airtime alone. Unlike their Tide Pods, it seems like they were putting their money where their mouth is. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's special rundown coverage of the Super Bowl. Remember to like the video and comment below if I've offended you. I'll try to mail you a get well soon card. I'm Davis Mendoza Darusman for The Rundown, signing out.